Mind right and your body tight. Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody out there doing? Yes, 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 we are here.
And another good, bad, and ugly.
Anyway, look, guys, you all know how it is. Today is Sunday, and it's pretty much doing a weekly wrap up on what was going on in the news today that affected Wisdomteethingers. That's if you're in your teen and your early 20s. And you know, Dr. D Nice is here trying to teach you all how to be happy. And what better way to do that than to pull up some things that are in the news to show you practical ways how people are purposely sabotaging their own happiness or ways that people are improving their happiness. And you know what? Let's just hop right in. These are news things that are going to be affecting you. And let's check it out. As you saw a couple of our headlines, we are going to be talking about some things with Jake and Rihanna and Sexyy Red. Let's just get into it. We won't start off right with them, though. We will. We'll see. Oh, okay. I had to show this one. This is the whole bed bug things. You all know the bed bug situation.
As the government
that's
hopes to
going
tackle the
on
infestation before next year's Olympic Games. Allegedly, the bed bug epidemic is spreading due to bed bugs becoming immune to insecticides. The tiny pests were first reported in hotels and vacation rental apartments across the city during the summer, and now some travelers on the Paris metro or local trains have insisted they will stand up from now on, as they fear sitting on seats. Meanwhile, fumigation companies have reported an increasing demand to clear private homes and are spending an average of $500 to have their homes treated if they discover the tiny bugs. After the bedbug infestation that hit the UK in August of this year, Britons are worried about seeing another rise of the blood-sucking insects. Paris is crawling with bedbugs and the UK might be next.
Ooh. Oh, wow. So the bed bugs are taking over Paris. I bet you, I don't know if these are actual footage of Paris, but we'll pray for those bed bugs are no joke. We once had a bed bug infestation. A traveler came and the bed bugs got trapped in our guest room. We had no idea. And then after a while, I think we had some stuff stored in the guest room that we went in and got and brought it to other room. And then they started biting me. I had no idea what it was. I thought it was my sins. I was like, Lord, what have I done? And then finally I found these little creatures. We had to do all these fantastic measures to rid our house of them. Wrapped our bed in cellophane, like you could go to the store and get these big giant bales of it. And not cellophane, but like saran wrap almost for big things that you use when you're wrapping things when you're moving. We laundried everything. I laundried every article of any material thing that we had in our house. I laundried them. And on top of that, I put them, after I laundried them, I put them in a plastic bag in the sun and cooked them because apparently bed bugs don't like heat. We did everything. I did not call the exterminator because I was just like, maybe I was cheap. I don't know. I was just like, you know what? We can do this. We can get rid of them. And we did. Eradicated them. Actually, it was a friend of mine that actually had bed bugs before. And she told me all the things what to do because her and her husband traveled a lot. And she said it happened to her once. And this is what she instructed me. Went to Home Depot, got all this stuff, and we got rid of the bed bugs on our own. This seems like a huge job that's going on over there in Paris, France. I wish them all the best with all of that. All right, on to the next. Let's see. We're just going through the news. What is that? Is that good, bad, ugly? That's just... Is that, yeah, no, it's not indifference. It's pretty serious. That's pretty sad for those people over there in Paris, France. Okay, let's see what else is going on in the news. Oh, this is interesting. think right after this is where we do the Rihanna and Drake story. But this one is interesting. I guess I could have hop right into them first. Y'all wanted, let's do the Rihanna and Drake thing first, and then we'll do this girl that's allergic to water. All right, Rihanna, Drake. This is what's going down. Rihanna and Drake, apparently they used to date, and am I the only one? Maybe then I was just so super into Christian music that I just missed this whole phase of them dating. Let me shut off my fan. It's getting cold. I thought it was hot first. Yeah. Why did I not know they dated? Did I live under a rock? I knew he liked her, but I never knew they actually dated. Anyway, doesn't matter. Apparently, some of his lyrics refer to Rihanna. Of course, you know, these are rappers. These are people that are creative. At least Drake's a rapper. He's creative. And it may be that he's just using, I don't know, maybe this is marketing, but here's what it says. Hey, look, why they make it sound like I'm still hung up on you, because people are always talking about, oh, Drake is somewhere just punching the air every time Rihanna is pregnant, or when she is now with A$AP Rocky, they always brought it up. And then, okay, they still think I'm hung up on you. That could never be. Gal can't ruin me. And what they're talking about is the gal thing, because, you know, Rihanna is from the islands, Barbados, and they say gal for girl. Better him than me. Better it's not me. I'm anti. I feel like anti means something. I don't know. Yeah, and the ex was average with you. I know Rihanna has a song, Ex with Me is so amazing, and this was an allusion to that. Yay, I'm anti cause I had it with you. Okay, I'm auntie like your daddy's sister, auntie like family picture, and I had the baddest itch than you, to be honest. Yay, that man, I still with you. He can't leave you. Y'all go on vacation. I'll be in the Antilles. Who knows? Okay. Well, that was the issue. So people are saying that this was Drake talking about Rihanna, and people are just like, come on, Drake. Let's see what this person says. Layla. Drake really got on a record and said I had better people than Rihanna. That's impossible because Rihanna is amazing. And Drake saying Rihanna, yeah, okay. Yeah, so apparently, I didn't know that. So this is what happened. They're saying Drake and Chris got in a huge fight, and he's saying that Rihanna is no big deal. I'm going to get to the point of this, why I even brought up this story. And apparently this is the scene after Drake and Chris Brown got into a whole fight. Supposedly, allegedly, it was because of issues with Rihanna. And yeah, and you know, apparently Drake has some similar tattoos to Rihanna. You know what? Y'all can I'll flip through all of that. Here's the deal. And I don't know if this is to be true or not. This seems just like a perfect opportunity to really explain to your happiness when it comes to relationship. I've talked to you all before. When you're young and in a relationship, it's really interesting how connected you end up being. And when the relationship severs, it's not like your brain just like, okay, now they're done. No. There's something there that makes you want to be with that person. Be very careful how many people you attach yourself to. As a matter of fact, I really seriously think the best thing to do is not really be boyfriend, girlfriend, doing that boyfriend, girlfriend thing when you're young. Just hang out with people, get to know each other. Take some time to understand who girls are and boys are. You don't want to super connect yourself with another human being, especially when you're young, especially when you're developing, especially when you're still trying to really sort out who you are, or else you end up looking goofy and making songs talking about a relationship that maybe or maybe not was years and years ago. Of course, this all could be, the other thing could be, this is just to promote the album. You got to put something on there to have the people talking, marketing, which is just as worse. You don't want to have to make up stuff, bringing drama into your life in order to get attention. If that's what it boils down to? Come on now. Anyway, yeah, so that's that one right there. And we'll talk about another drama that happened this week where it's suspected that it all happened because of attention seeking. But before that, let's go and look at this girl. This is, I feel like I need to put on something. This girl is allergic to water. Yeah, run it back. Allergic to water. She can't drink it. She can't bathe in it. She can't even sweat. Even sweating makes her break out. Her skin break out. Let's hear her. We're going to hear it from her. Let's hear it because I've been a whole doctor. I didn't even know this existed. Let's hear it from her, what it is, and we'll see. I don't know.
Huge welts on my skin and my scalp would be bleeding after showering, so the first things we kind of did was, okay, let's take away your shampoos, take away your conditioners, take away any soaps you're using.
Tessa and her family discovered she had the rare condition aquagenic urticaria, or water allergy. As a little girl, she played, swam, took baths, and drank lots of water, like any other kid.
Cue dramatic music. This woman is allergic to water.
But around 8 years old, she began developing mysterious symptoms. Water causes itching, rashes, and hives on her skin. If she drinks it, she can feel a burning sensation in her throat and body. So she drinks mostly milk because the water content is buffered by proteins, fats, and sugars. Years of testing by many specialists finally led to a conclusion by her closest doctor, her mother.
I feel a little guilty as a mom for not having seen when she would get out of the shower that she had hives and figuring it out way earlier.
Okay, I'm confused. We're gonna let it run. I'm thoroughly confused.
That it was a water.
Dr. Dina, I'm a whole doctor. I went to medical school. I went to residency. I've been practicing medicine for 15 years. I have never
I'm out of showers and have huge welts on my
Water issue.
As a family medicine physician, Tessa's mom has seen many rare illnesses, but watching her own daughter suffer is even more difficult.
It is heartbreaking. I still have my daughter. She's 25. She's not living the life she has wanted to live.
But water isn't the only
Why does
cause
she
of
need
Tessa's
Why does she need a walker?
pain. People's skepticism also sting.
Okay, I'm skeptical. I'm not gonna lie. Our skepticism is stinging. And you know what? Sometimes just life. We'll talk about it more.
That sounds to the average person, right? Everybody just takes it for granted.
When I did tell people about it in college, I would have people try to purposely splash water on me, or I'd have people who would throw ice cubes at me.
Despite those incidents, Tessa thrived in college. She attended UC Davis after graduating from Clovis Unified's Buchanan High School. At Davis, she worked 2 jobs while juggling a full schedule
This girl
of
is
classes.
allergic.
But then her health.
This girl is allergic to water, you all. We're just listening to this. We're covering all the news for the week, Wisdomteethinger news. We're going to hit Sexyy Red in just a little bit, but first, let's talk about this girl, Tessa, that's allergic to water.
Began to decline, and when the pandemic hit, college life became too risky with her compromised immune system, so she moved back.
Water issue.
As a family medic home, she takes walks,
This
but
is a
must
long
avoid
thing.
sweating too much, so
Y'all
she
be
spends
patient.
much of her days indoors, working on art, playing with her cats, and reading.
In the summertime when people are going to the beach, people are having pool parties.
Why she don't look dehydrated? That milk that she drinks, that's enough to hydrate her? Or does she go to the hospital frequently for IV fluids? I'm so confused.
And trying to escape the heat the best they can, and those are all
She looks hydrated. That skin look plump.
things that I can't participate in and can't enjoy, so it can be really isolating.
Then her health took a drastic turn. Tessa spent 12 days at Community Regional Medical Center after becoming so dehydrated she developed
Okay, I have to click through. She was on Dr. Oz.
Life would have been if this didn't happen to me, but because I know I can't really change that, I try to just focus on how can I help other people
Now she
also
makes
going through similar
TikToks.
things.
So how can I be both externally and internally allergic to water?
Her story has gone viral on social media, and she uses her Instagram, Living Waterless, to connect with others with rare conditions, offering understanding and support.
Having my Instagram and having been able to
Now she's
meet so many people.
she's a social media influencer because she's allergic to water. I am so confused.
And got to talk to so many people from so many different walks of life really does give me a lot of joy and gives me kind of a sense of purpose with the condition.
Tessa also tries to help her parents who take time away from their jobs to take care of her. Her recent hospital stay cost $100,000, most of which was covered by insurance, except for about $10,000. Mom Karen says Tessa wants to raise the money herself and even appear herself to contribute to the family, since for now she cannot physically hold a job.
Her biggest thing is trying to make people feel better. I love that about her.
A friend urged Tessa to establish a GoFundMe. She
GoFundMe?
thanks donors on the page while also providing information on aquagenic urticaria, and she's looking forward to the future.
I hope that I can go back to school again. I hope that I can get a job again. I hope that I can kind of find a sense of normalcy in life again.
Tessa has an older sister who does not have the water allergy. It's estimated only 100 to 250 people have aquagenic urticaria worldwide. There is no cure for it, and Tessa and her parents meet with doctors in the Valley and in San Francisco.
Okay, listen. Okay, here's the truth. I'm gonna be honest, the honest truth. I am an internal medicine physician. I have been to medical school, 4 years of medical school, 4 years of residency. I have 3 years of residency. Never, even on exams, I've never heard of this before. I need to call up one of my allergist friends. Okay, let's just say this does exist. Let's just say, well, there's something going on with Tessa. And you know what? Here's the thing. It's not cool that people were purposely trying to throw water at her. She said she's allergic to water and you throw water. Even if you're not allergic to water, you can't just be throwing water and ice at people. What? Are people nuts? You can't do that. I mean, even if you thought she was lying, what, you think she's just going to evaporate in front of you? Suppose it is true. And it looks like it is true. Her mom, the physician, has verified it. If she got sick, if somebody says they're allergic to something, you're going to do that to them? That does not bring you any sort of joy. I'm trying to help you to be happy people. And being happy really involves loving others and respecting them. And if somebody says that is not what they're into, if they're saying, oh, no, I don't eat this, I don't go here, you don't try to force things on them. I mean, even if you don't understand it, I'm a whole doctor. I talk to people all the time. I do not understand this illness. I don't know what she's talking about. Her skin looks plump. She looks hydrated. When she went to the hospital, I have so many questions. When she went to the hospital, how did they get water in her? Because it's IV fluids that they give her. How does one just drink milk alone for water? I am confused. I've got a lot of questions. I'm not going to say I don't believe her. I have a lot of questions. Based on what I understand how the human body works, is it the H or the 2 or the O? Well, it's just 2 hydrogen. Is it the H or the O that she's allergic to? Is it a combination of things? Is it something in the water? Is it in the city? She's in California. I don't know. We'll never have any answers. Let's just move on to Sexyy Red and see what lessons we can learn from what happened with her before with Sexyy Red. But before, let's just hit on it real quick. BTS guy, are you all BTSers? He is going to be joining the military, special class warrior during military service. J-Hope becomes special class warrior. Are you all BTS people? If you are, Please pray for this young man as he serves his country. I know there's a lot of BTS fans that are, war is never good. I don't think there's an active war. Where is he from? Is he from Korea? I don't know what country he's serving in, but just pray for him while he's out there. This is the story that we want to talk about. Sexyy Red speaks after having her ex tape leaked. Now, she says, I'm so heartbroken. Everybody that know me know I wouldn't do anything goofy like that. And we're going to talk about how some people think she did it on purpose. And somebody even came out and said, you pay stupid games, you pay stupid prizes. Were they correct to say this about her? Or does she too deserve to be treated fairly and not have her business just put out there against her will? Then DJ Academics, he also came in her defense and was like, don't think Sexyy Red uploaded this herself. Clearly somebody did that. And that's DJ Academics. Of course, they blotted it out. And he went on, you could read the whole rest of it, just basically saying, no, y'all can't be doing that to this girl. Okay, what do you all think? What do you all think? And on top of it, there are some people that truly feel that this happened because this is something that, like, what is the word? Publicity. There you go. This is some publicity thing because she spoke out about her. Well, here, we'll listen to it. Here, you can hear it from her own words.
Do you think more people are going to support Trump now in the hood or no?
Yeah, they support him in the hood. Because at first, I don't think people was fucking with him like they thought he was racist, saying little shit and, against women.
Okay, you all know this is Sexyy Red. Her speech is littered with lots of punctuations that we don't quite use. We're going to let it roll, though.
But once he started getting black people out of jail and giving people their free money, oh, baby, we love Trump. We need him back in office.
Yeah, a little bit of free money goes a long way.
We need him back. Because, baby, them checks. Oh, yes, them stimulus checks. Trump, we miss you.
That's like Whoa Vicky. She's always talking about Trump. You see her ever?
I like Trump. No, I ain't never seen Whoa Vicky.
She's funny.
I love Trump, though. He funny to me. Like, I used to watch his not interviews, like him talking to people. He used to be calling people fat.
Yeah.
He just bold.
Wow.
He funny. Like, we need people like him.
Well, do you think more people?
Okay. So there you have it. That was her speaking about Trump. And that was, I believe, earlier. I don't know when this interview was. Recently, though, within the past couple of weeks. And people are saying that this whole X-tape thing that came out was strictly because of her. She ran into issues. People wanted to cancel her for saying she likes Trump, which is totally makes no sense. We live in a democracy. You are allowed to verbalize and like whoever you want to. It makes no sense that you should hate people because they choose one political party over the other. You don't know. Each of these parties none of them are perfect. None of them are perfect. And because we have the right to vote in this country, we should not be mean to each other or hate each other just because of the political stances each other has. Come on. I've had a whole video where I talked about how we just love to put everybody in these little boxes of Republican, Democrat, Black, white, Asian, whatever, and you can't mingle if those things are not the exact same. And that's just so many times you sabotage your own happiness by not taking the time to meet people, to understand people, to be friends with people that you just have one or two things that are different. We just put these things up on giving it a bigger pedestal than it actually needs. But going back to Sexyy Red, that is the deal. She was canceled because, people were trying to cancel. I don't think she was canceled. She was canceled because of that, sort of canceled. And than this thing. It just randomly popped up on her Instagram stories, by the way. It was said that the guy that was with her randomly popped this thing into her Instagram stories. Whoever was following her could see it uncensored, raw, before anything got taken down. Then there was some guy, and I couldn't find the clip of it. He came in and said, like I said at the top, you play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's not what he said. That's just me summarizing. And people are like, no, you can't say that. Here, let me be honest with you and let you all know. Do not listen to them. People will treat you exactly how you present yourself. And if you expect them to treat you otherwise, that is totally going against human nature. Do you understand that? Okay? She has presented herself as somebody that's overly sexual, that will do anything. I mean, she sings about it and talks about it and lives that life, presents herself in a way. When I was looking for a picture to put on the thumbnail, I had to scroll and scroll, and it was hard to fit because all I was seeing was butt, spread legs, all this boobs, this just raunchy pictures. I couldn't find anything that I was like, okay, maybe this one will do. I was scrolling for days. My finger was hurting trying to find a proper picture just to put on the thumbnail. That's how she presents herself. And when somebody points it out, the whole internet is going crazy. No. What's going on with everybody's morals? If we don't hold each other accountable to something and just accept anything, oh yeah, it's no big deal for her to be like that. It doesn't matter. You can't call it out. Yes, you can call it out. You can. If we don't help lift each other up, if we just let each other just carry on in foolishness, we are no better than them. Sexyy Red, you need to pull yourself together. I hope this is some sort of lesson to let you know that you cannot just throw yourself out there and then expect all this empathy when something sexual of you pops up on the screen. Yes, it's a private moment, and I don't want that. I wish that never happened to you, that this person just violated you in that way. The other side of the coin, too, is that is what you portray. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not convinced that this was not something that you were some sort of a part of, privy to. I don't know. I can't say 100% because I wasn't there. Be careful of your image, guys. That's all people can judge you from. That's the image you put out there. If you think you're out there just acting and you can say, oh no, psych, that wasn't me. That's not how I meant. No, bruh. No. You can't have it both ways like that. That's just not how humans work. We just talked about that. People out there just taking quick judgments on everyone the moment they look at them. Anyway, we're done. If you want to be happy, this is not this person right here, how she's presenting herself, Sexyy Red, very hypersexual, very raunchy, everything up for grabs. This is not the road to happiness. This person right here is not 100% not your role model. I can say it 100%. I stand behind it 10 toes down. She is not your role model. Not. All right. Off to the next. Find somebody else. I mean, I'm sure God. Let me finish up. Jesus died on the cross for her too. He really did. And, until she figures that out, they'll need to find somebody else to be a role model because she is not it. She's just out there. And I know every generation you got somebody that's out there. And I guess this is our version of it. We had Little Kim. We had a whole lot of these people. Let's go back to this one. Okay, this young girl, super sad story. Family of Kanika Jenkins reaches private settlement in her 2017 death after she was found in a freezer. Yes, finally the family have gotten some sort of justice. I don't know. I think I have a clip later on of something that happened, but She was drunk at a party and was leaving the party and somehow or another wandered into the freezer. The freezer door closed behind her, I guess, and she froze to death. I guess between being drunk and being trapped in the freezer, it was just more than her body could handle. I don't know the details of it. She was 19 years old when this happened, and I'm sure this was not easy for her family to hear and deal with. And somehow or another, the jury found the hotel liable. I don't know the details, like I said. And that's what the jury decided. We live in America where we have faith in our justice system, and we just have to trust that the juries were on top of things. Okay. This one's for you all. Biden has announced a new plan to waive off $9 billion in student loans. Yay! Applause, 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 applause. Get them student loans paid off, guys. Get them paid off. All right, let's see what else we got. I just thought I'd throw in today in calculus, a kid in my class spent the whole period plotting points on his calculator to draw our teacher. Now that is somebody that's super gifted if they could come up with that. Man, there's some really smart people out there. Okay, let's y'all want to see the video. We'll look at it. This is a lesson. We know that the court system has made their decision. There's some lessons in there for you, wisdom teethingers, to help with your happiness. I don't want you all to end up in any situation like this. Let's go back and see what lessons we can learn. Here she is. Okay, settlement reached in 2017, wrongful death in Kenesha, 19-year-old who's found in a Chicago hotel freezer.
A settlement is reached in Kanika Jenkins' wrongful death lawsuit. She was found dead in a walk-in freezer at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont back in 2017.
19
Surveillance
years
video
old.
showed her
Do you see that? She was 19 years old.
walking near the freezer, and today a judge denied a motion to keep the details of the settlement sealed. But the issue is expected to be revisited in court next week.
Watch breaking news on YouTube.
She was just stumbling around.
Want to know what happened. I want to see.
I want to know what happened. How did that? I mean, just stumbling around.
Subscribe to
Let's
ABC
see. Just stumbling around in the
7
hallway.
Chicago Eyewitness.
But I also want to know what happened. I want to see it.
By the family to conduct an independent investigation into what happened.
And 36 hours of tape that they never looked for. They never checked. They never searched. They never did anything while a young 19-year-old disoriented girl is sitting in their freezer.
Jenkins, who lived on Chicago's west side, was found early Sunday morning in a freezer in the basement of the Northwest Suburban Hotel after disappearing from a party in a 9th floor room of the hotel just 24 hours earlier. Authorities say drugs and alcohol were reportedly present at the party. Today, police continue to conduct their death investigation. And while some relatives believe something more sinister happened to Kanika, Teresa Martin, who is also battling breast cancer, says she hopes details about her daughter's last moments will bring her some closure.
It takes strength to open these doors.
Okay. Well, there you have that story. Y'all can look up that is, first of all, I'm sorry for her mom. I can't imagine having to deal with the treatment and whatever it is surrounding breast cancer, and then to find out that you have lost your daughter. I don't know how many other children she has. What a devastating thing. Let's acknowledge that. Now let us play Monday morning quarterback a little bit, can we? You all saw the video. Young girls just stumbling around in a hotel at night. Guys, can I just warn you all about the dangers of alcohol? If she wasn't drunk or high or something, this would never have happened. You can have fun. Let me tell you all, you can have fun. You can have an absolute amazing time in your life without drinking, without taking any drugs. You don't need that. Life can be enjoyed. You can have a happy life without any of that. That is just straight from the devil himself, who is trying to kill you. Somehow or another, this young girl, 19, her life just started, wanders drunk into a freezer and dead. If this is not a lesson to you all, I don't know what is. I don't even have to say nothing after that. None of y'all should ever want to drink again after that video. Just go have fun at a party, enjoy yourself. And drugs, alcohol does not need to be involved for enjoyment. Believe that.
Yeah, so there had been...
Okay, so this one, I don't know. Are y'all even interested? I don't even know who these people are. London and Oliver is a lesbian couple that years ago...
Some tweets of mine that I learned about yesterday back 10 to 12 years ago that had resurfaced. And...
Okay, so the usual, they said something potentially racist in a tweet, and the internet found it, interwebs found it, and now they've put it out there. Oh, you're a racist, whatever. I'm not gonna lie. These things don't really mean anything to me. Kids are gonna make mistakes, just like the video we just watched. This girl got drunk, got herself locked in a freezer, and maybe there's some foul play. We don't know. But when you're young, you do crazy things, and there's consequences that go along with it. And sometimes you pay now, and sometimes you pay later. And especially with the way these interwebs are, these ladies, well, not this one right here. This one, I think this one's the name that's called London. I don't know. It's London and Olivia. I don't know which is which. One of them is paying the piper for some words that they said. And honestly, I didn't go back to see if it was like actually racist, because, you know, everything can be racist these days. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to laugh about it either, because I'm a Black woman. We're just hypersensitive about racism. When people call out racism, half the time you don't even know if it's really racism or not. It's just getting annoying at this point. It really is just another way for us to be divided, when we just change the definitions of words, making it more and more easy to fit the criteria. It used to be, back in the day, it had to be the person in a mask going around hanging people by nooses on a tree, or showing up burning crosses in a lawn, or actually coming out and saying stuff or being mean. Now, it don't even matter. You could just look at somebody, like you're looking behind them, or you're having a busy day and you don't say hi, and all of a sudden that person is labeled a racist. The words don't have the same meaning these days. None of them do. Misogynist, ist, feminist, none of them have the same meaning anymore. And we need to really be careful how loose we are with terminology, because in the end, what happens when words don't have value, people begin to just turn a blind eye to them. They don't care anymore. And that's not what we want. We definitely want people to love each other and look past skin color, look past labels. And if we're just calling everything isms, then we don't achieve that goal. Anyway, that was the story. Rant from that story. We have a few more. I don't know why I chose this one on here. Some watermelon art. There you go. Let's keep it going. This girl.
Run. Tigist Assefa takes the world record to Ethiopia, snatches it from the grasp of Bridget Kosgei of Kenya from 4 years ago in Chicago. A few meters to go, still no smile, still that focus, and the world record is hers. And look at the clock, 2 hours 11:52.
2 hours and 11:52? 2 hours, 11 minutes and 52 seconds? Are you kidding me? What? Are you kidding? What? I did a marathon. 8 hours. That was horrible. 8 hours it took me. Maybe a little less. I don't even remember the time it was that horrible. I race walked it. I didn't run it. I'll have to tell you the story some other time. But this girl, 2 hours, 11 minutes. All right, you go ahead, girl. Where is she from? She's Ethiopian, of course. They are just such great runners. I want to know what they're doing. Congratulations to her again. Congratulations. All right, let's see what else is going on in Wisdomteethinger news. Your teen, early 20s. I have some international stories that I pulled up. Okay, before international stories, I should have really added Jaden Smith to the cover art. I didn't add him. I should have, though. You all remember when Jaden was going around looking like this? And then here's he says, haters will post the one on the left and ignore the one on the right, like throwing up emoji. Damn, can a man have his phases? You know, let's just be honest. We all have had some phases where you look back and you're like, or maybe you're in it right now and you're thinking you're looking all cool. And a few years from now, you're like, I can't believe I did that. Did I really just put that thing through my nose? Did I put that thing through my ears? Did I expand my earlobe? Did I pierce this? Did I tattoo that? We all have one of those phases. I have no tattoos or no piercings, absolutely none. No tattoos, no piercings. I have some things that I've done in the past that I regret, though, and we all have. Sometimes it's just a part of growing up. I won't say we all have. There's some people that went through life unscathed. The best way to do that, honestly, is to have good, supportive friends, family that you trust and believe in, and really just taking the time to understand who you are as a person and understand who God has created you to be. And when you do that, you are less likely to go through these phases where you're finding yourself and just doing strange things to your body that could, unfortunately, end up disastrous for some people. Some people don't get out of it. Some people get in that phase and they don't make it out. So thank you. We're glad that Jaden made it out. He's looking healthy. Y'all, he really does, right? I wish I had a zoom in button. He's really looking healthy. Good. Let me give Jaden a clap. This is definitely a good story. I could have added him to the, let's see, what other story is there? Y'all know I don't have them in any particular order. Why do I have this in here? Oh, I think I just did because, y'all know who this is. Matthew Broderick, Sarah Jessica Parker, X in the City, the show, and this is how she's grown up. Let's keep it moving. I don't know why I put that one in there. Oh, this one is wild. This story is wild. Okay, watch this.
Sunday, when students began complaining of weakness in their limbs, rendering them immobile. Subsequently, 53 students were swiftly rushed to Shiwe Iguhu Hospital. As of the latest reports, a total of 106 students have been admitted to the hospital while they await the results of a laboratory test conducted by medical professionals.
Oh man, what is going on? Do you all see that? So okay, let me just explain to you all what you're seeing, just in case you're not sure what it is that you're looking at. Unfortunately, the headlines are in another language. I'll pull it up, and it's in Kenya. I don't speak that language. I can't write it. I think in Kenya they speak Swahili, right? I don't know. But this language it's written in, it was uploaded to another YouTube channel, Shakabar, where these young ladies in school, about 100 students, girls in the school, just start walking like they couldn't hold their bodies up, just staggering through the hallway as if they're drunk, not even drunk, as if their just legs just could not hold up their bodies. No one knows what's causing. It's like in the whole school. So this has to be some sort of toxin, something that they were exposed to. Who knows what it is? This is intriguing and scary and anything other word that you could think of. We just really have to pray for these young ladies. Look at them. Of course, the music that they choose to add to it just doesn't even help. We'll pray for them. It's just, of course, in the comment section, all kind of theories were just abundantly going, look at this girl over there, look at them. They cannot hold their bodies up. They cannot control their muscles. Can you imagine? Walking, you cannot control, you're just going and your arms are over here, but you're wanting it to come over here and it's not doing it, and your body's just doing its own thing. Oh man, poor girls. I hope it's like, almost like Parkinson's. I don't know if you all have heard of Parkinson's disease. It's the same kind of thing, a neuromuscular disease where just an inability to control your muscles. I wonder what caused this. I hope we get some sort of follow-up on this story. These are international news. Oh, this guy. I'm sorry, we're making an absolute switch. Here we go. This guy, Jay Versace. Is that his name? I hope I'm saying it right. Funny vines to making world-class soul beats. His self-progression is inspiring. You all remember him. Years ago, he was like a big popular Viner. I know Vines are a long time ago, but if you all remember, it's like before TikTok, before Instagram, and it was in between, before Snapchat, there was YouTube and Vines. And people made these like 3 second videos. And apparently now he made beats for Summer Walker. He did some for, let's see, SZA? Is that SZA? He actually did verses with SZA? Man. Okay. What? Tyler, the Creator? He did verses for stuff for Tyler, the Creator? Okay. All right. So he was just out there doing his thing. Keep your head to the sky. As long as you keep your head to the sky. Okay. These are Japanese girls. I'm going to Japan in the spring too, by the way. I'll tell you all about that trip a little later. And they're called Gyaru. Apparently this is the look. You have blondish colored hair, kind of looking more American. Gyaru, blonde hair, big eyes. That's the look. Teenagers want it. If you all think the teenagers in America, Wisdomteethinger age in America, are the only ones that are trying to look alike, act alike, it's happening all over the country. And here's your example in Japan. All right, maybe I'll see some Gyaru. I hope I pronounce it right. If you all want to put it phonetically in the comment section for me, let me know. There's a lesson to be learned in here, but with some of these postings, we don't have to look at any deep lessons. YNW Melly has been hit with a witness tampering charge. Okay, I don't know who he is. I thought y'all may want to know that, so I throw that up there for you. If I'm supposed to know who he is, let me know in the comment section. Maybe you all know that on Friday mornings, I've been going live Friday mornings as you're on your way to school. You're about 6, 7 o'clock, and I just pull up a person that I'm intrigued about that I've never heard of and start scouring the internet, seeing if I could figure out who this person is. Maybe I could do this week's one on YNW Melly. I was thinking about doing it on Little Tay because she's out there now too, and I don't know a lot about her. We'll see. Maybe Little Tay or YNW Melly. I don't know who that is. I really wish I did. Looks like he's a rapper if I had to guess. All right, what is this? Okay, so they're dance shadow boxing. That's creative. Okay, let's watch it. Can y'all shadow box? I have a whole video that I put up about shadow boxing when I found out about it. My boys told me about it. Listen, if anything comes up and y'all are watching, you have a question, just let me know in the comment section as we talk. We can pause. In the past, people have, Dr. D Nice, have you heard about what happened to these wisdom teethingers in Atlanta or wherever country you're from? And I've looked it up before. So if you can think of anything that I didn't pull up here, pull it up. Okay. That's kind of cool, that does shadow boxing. Let's see. What is it? Oh, yes. This week. That's when that happened. Okay. Oh, wow. It's crazy how we forget things so quickly. Oh, man. How did I forget? Morgan State. That is this week that the campus got shut up. Safety first. Morgan State University cancels homecoming event for the first time in history in response to the campus shooting. Yes, I have a slide. I don't think it's the next one where Morgan State, the campus, got a shooter.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your Nevada Arc. God's picture.
I just wanted to show this. This is insane. That's a stadium. The whole thing is a screen. It's a sphere. It's like you're floating in a desert somewhere. That is just, I'm sure there's something sinister that's being planned for that kind of technology, but you know, we'll just let it go. U2 is always at the head of technology. I like their music, but they're a little suspicious to me. It seems like they're always like right in there on the cusp of everything changing. You know what? I'm gonna let it ride. I don't know nothing about nothing. On to the next. I want to be all conspiracy. Oh, this is a good story. Applausa, applausa, applausa. 2013 and 2023 version of Simone Biles. You go, girl. And she did just get married the other day, didn't she? She's a beautiful girl. I love it. Look at her. The braces in this one and the amazingly straight teeth and a beautiful smile in 2003. Congratulations, Simone. Congratulations. British University is introducing a degree in magic and occult sciences. What in the hell? What is going on? Why would they do that? Guys, don't play around with dark magic. The devil exists. He is more powerful than you will ever be. He is seeking to kill and destroy you. Do not play around with them. I know in this, with these kind of magic and occult things, they're trying to make the devil look cool as the answers to your questions. No, he knows the past. He knows what did happen to you and try to trick you into thinking that he understands your future and can write your future. Don't do that. Even God himself does not force a future on you. God himself gives you the power of choice. Don't get involved in this foolishness. These powers that be, this university is foul for that. Sucking young, impressionable children into even having this as an option at their school. And I really feel they understand what's going on when they make these decisions. This is dark, sinister thing that is not contributing to your happiness. And it's totally irresponsible of the university administration to even offer such a course. It's disgusting. I'm just letting y'all know now. Don't play with dark magic. It does not lead to happiness. Y'all, what they say about 80% of the planet is looking for happiness. And this right here is not it. Trust and believe. On with the next. Oh, Steve Will Do It says 6ix9ine is going broke. It's quite possible. He's always flossing.
Oh, yeah, we talked about. Because there's dummy vapes on the thing. Yeah. Are you mad about that? Should we throw them off the ship or? I am mad about that.
Okay, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if he's faking it or not. Is he rich or not? Does it matter? I don't know. No, it doesn't. All right, off we go. Next. What else is going on in Wisdomteethinger world?
You want to get hit?
Okay.
Calm down.
So this looks like maybe it's a skit or maybe it's real. A girl is acting like she is possessed by something in order to safely make it home. It's in the night and she's walking by herself. Bad decisions all the way around. Don't be out there in some strange city that you've never been in by yourself at night. That's just common sense 101. End of story. Here we go.
Newest department store, hundreds of keen shoppers excited to nab a bargain at TK Maxx.
TK Maxx. This is Australia and Perth, and the line is wrapped around the building trying to get into TK Maxx. Their first TJ, well, I'm assuming it's just like our TJ Maxx here. I thought about throwing it up here because along with being a Wisdomteethinger, I know a lot of you all are Maxinitas. Max, is that how it says? Maxinitas, whatever. Okay. Anyway, TK Maxx in Perth, Australia. We're getting international with our Wisdomteethinger.
I want my baby daddy to sit in jail.
Why?
Because he's safer in there. The streets ain't safe. He used to be getting in shootouts and stuff. All kind of trouble. So when he got locked up, it set him down.
But you're in a position now, though, to like keep him out the streets, right?
No, I can't. How am I keep him out? Don't live off money. And I definitely don't want nobody living off my money.
It's not that, but he might be inspired off what you got going and he want to do right.
Nah.
Because y'all do got to kill together.
Nah, I ain't with none of that. He ain't turning up. I'm jealous.
Okay.
So I'm a
Sexyy Red again, just out there spitting her knowledge to the world that it's supposed to be inspiring to all of you. If y'all don't hear the sarcasm, I don't even know. I feel like I had to say it, that I'm being sarcastic. This is not your role model. What does Sexyy Red have to say that the rest of us need to know? She's not saying how she lived a life like you all did and made it out of the hood. Instead, she's like diving deeper and deeper into smut. Smut. I feel like I had to use that word. Filth, foreign filth, smut. She's just diving deeper and deeper into the muck. Instead of making a change, she's just dragging you all down with her. This is not it. She is not your role model. Let her go, people. Let her go. Every single generation, one of these ladies are put out there to suck as many Wisdomteethingers' life out of them as possible. And unfortunately, Sexyy Red has put her hand up and says, pick me. This is who she is for you all. She is not making your life any better. I'm sorry, Sexyy Red, that you're allowing yourself to be used in such a way. Maybe you appreciate being used in such a way. She is not on your side, guys. She's not helping you. Yeah, you may relate to her. She's from the hood. She's from around the way. She made it up the past, blah, 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 blah. She has compromised everything to get there. She does not sleep well at night. I promise you. I know she doesn't. That is not the kind of come up y'all want. You want to come up that leads to happiness, that you can go to lay your bed down at night and know that you've influenced people well, that you're not out there getting young girls all hyped about doing all kind of nastiness for their body, getting young boys all hyped about doing foolishness for their bodies. She is not it. Absolutely not it. I can tell you that. And that's on King David. I'm sorry. No, I shouldn't say that because I don't understand what's going on in the streets. I take that back. Let's not do that. This is not your role model. No, Sexyy Red. God died for her too, though. I don't hate her. I just hate what she represents and what she represents to you all. She is not your role model. On to the next. Every generation, there's somebody that's out there and okay, this story is bizarre. Look at what the things they found inside This is supposed to be a jail where they put a lot of young people in South America and Venezuela. And there's a pool, there's a zoo, there's a nightclub, there's tons and tons of stuff, arsenary. Please just take a look. I'm gonna let it roll. It's a little long video, but I promise you're gonna be shocked.
Avanza.
Ya, quita esa puerta primero.
Ya, linterna. Mira, una linterna.
Voy aquí. Ya va.
Zoológico de Tocorón.
That's a zoo. Those are
Fue tomado.
There's the flamingos. What is a flamingo doing in a zoo? There's 3 of them.
Ah, pues mira.
What in the world? Were they expecting a war up in the jail? What kind of jail is that? What in the world? What the hell? What is that? Like rope? It's just strange. That boy that back there, he looks like he's like 12. Is he old enough to be in the armed forces of Venezuela? Looks like a child. Armamento. That's a grenade. Guys, remember, this is a jail. This is a prison. This prison was being ran by a notorious gang, and the police raided it. What are in these buckets, I wonder? I don't know. What could be in, maybe more bullets? Bitcoin? Maquinas. Oh, it's a Maquinas Bitcoin machine. I hope I'm reading. If they all read, I hope I'm reading the Spanish correctly. Man, vehicles tipo moto. This is fascinating. This is fascinating. Remember, if y'all have any questions, ask me. I'm just so confused. What in the world? Did they set it on fire afterwards? Okay, let me let y'all read this headline so you all. Oh, those are the inmates. They're taking them away. Okay, let me let y'all read this headline so you can see this. A pool, zoo, and nightclub are just some of the bizarre features uncovered during a raid of one of Venezuela's most notorious gang-run jails. 11,000 security personnel were deployed to regain control of Tacaron prison, which had been run by inmates for years. So the inmates had taken over the prison, and I looked like they had bitcoins. They were expecting some sort of war. They had grenades and bullets and machine guns and flamingos. And the government was like, no, that's enough. We can't have that no more. And they sent 11,000 people. See it right here. 11,000 people to regain control. That's impressive. I don't know. What is that? Crickets? Crickets? Is that what we're going to call that? That is just bizarre. I figured, oh, this was good. I told you all. Kat Von D video of baptism after renouncing witchcraft on a cult. We need to talk to Kat Von D. They are putting witchcraft and occult in the curriculum in a university. Meanwhile, one of the richest makeup moguls has decided that, no, this is not for me. This is disgusting. This is not the life that you want. And they want you all. I don't even know who they is, but they're not for you. Oh, this is cute. What is this? Homecoming. Giselle Bouvier's twin boys went to homecoming with his girlfriend. I don't know who these people are, but it's a cute little couple. It's homecoming time. Enjoy your homecoming. Enjoy. Let's see. Fallon Pina reacts to people saying she gives her. Ugh, okay. Don't do that.
You give your coochie to anybody, LOL.
Okay. So once again, these are not your people, okay? This woman is right now, she has like 4 children. Each of them have a different father. And you know what? We make mistakes. I understand. She is just like acting like, I mean, she went on to act like this is some sort of blessing to her life. I mean, yeah, I guess once it's done, you could make lemons out of lemonade. This is not the perfect life choice, though. Don't sit there acting like this is it. This is what every girl should choose and strive to become the mother to 4 children with 4 different men. Come on, that's not how it works. That's not how it's supposed to work. She is not your role model. Her, Sexyy Red, all of them need to go somewhere with that. She needs to go back in a second and humble herself and act like, you know what? I made some mistakes. That's not the message she said. She was just there hyping it up like it's the best thing. Y'all can go back and find it. We have to keep it moving. I show speed back in the hospital again. This is crazy. Look at that.
5, 4. I'm scared.
What if it doesn't work?
Bro, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be. I swear to God, chat, I'm gonna just.
We got more.
Bro, chat, I'm gonna just end stream, chat, if it don't work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It didn't work. 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 Yo. Oh! What the fuck is going on? What the fuck?
Y'all know this is I Show Speed.
It's not. Is it working? Oh my God. What the?
Okay, so basically, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Come on, Wisdomteethingers, I understand that your frontal lobe is still developing. Guys, don't. I Show Speed is not your role model either. He isn't. He keeps. I know I did a whole video on his cluster headaches. If you want to learn about cluster headaches, just look in the video that I have. This is just him doing this weird experiment that fumes are expected in a closed room, basically ends up sick and gone to the hospital because he's breathing in these fumes. Don't try this at home. If there's ever a poster for don't try this at home, this is it. I hope and pray I Show Speed recovers from this. I don't know. At this point, I'm just thinking anything to get attention is the name of the game these days, even if it sacrifices your own life.
Please show me your hands. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. And you walk right by me. Hands. You right there in the white beater, line, right in front of me. Walk right by me. That way. Please show me your hands. I'm gonna call you back. I'm gonna call you back. And you walk right by me. Hands. You right there in the white beater, line.
So this is the police doing a sweep, it looks like, of the Morgan State University. 5 people, unfortunately, were shot on the university campus. Remember, we just talked about them canceling their homecoming. And not all have non-life-threatening injuries. 4 of the 5 victims are students at Morgan State. It appears the shooting happened at a dorm and or food hall, and there were reportedly up to 3 shooters. It was like a shootout. While the shelter in place had been called off, there's been no confirmation that any of the suspects had been found and arrested. Students have been sharing their videos from the scenes that happened, the night's chaos. MSU's president has canceled classes for today and its meeting in the AM to determine whether homecoming week testifies will continue. And of course, we just showed earlier that it had not continued. These are some clips from Morgan State. Looks like the police doing a sweep through trying to find the shooter. And just scary times. Scary, scary times.
What? So
Has somebody seeing just showing different clips of what was going on. Okay, let's keep going.
Bedbugs have swept France and
We already did the thing on bedbugs. This is the same on Morgan State. I told you all I don't have it in any particular order. Same Morgan State. Oh, do you all know June Ambrose? She is a fashion designer. She's a stylist. She is the stylist for Jay-Z. Her daughter actually goes to Morgan State. And if I remember, I could have pulled up the video. She actually interviewed me twice during the pandemic. I flubbed the first interview, I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't brush up on my COVID knowledge. I just was so excited to talk to her. It was just, she was doing a live, and I put some comment in the chat. She brought me up, and I straight flubbed it. It's okay, though. And then she brought me back on another time. But the direction of the interview didn't end up going the way I expected it. It was all right, though. My friend said I did sound intelligent in the end. But anyway, that's enough about me. I brought it up because her daughter actually goes to Morgan State University. Her daughter is okay, by the way. I did send them a message and asked her if she was doing any case. She didn't answer me, but she did put a post later on to let everybody know. I'm gonna be practicing this dance. Only thing I showed up here because I'm gonna practice it. Looks like he's just gliding on the floor. Like it's on ice, right? But it's not. It's just gliding. All right, next. Where are we? How much more news do we have? Let's see. Oh, how did I miss this one? I skipped past it. Boy and girl adopted less than 2 years apart discovered they're actually siblings. That is amazing. This is some good news. You all know that sometimes on the good, the bad, and the ugly, especially last week, it just seemed like it was just one bad news after the other. It was just too much, but here's something good. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the Kat Von D, we did the ice show speed, we did the bed bugs, we did the slide. Oh, let me see how many more we have. Oh, let me see. 11 football player, Paris, bed bugs. Oh, this guy. You remember the guy last week in Jamaica that saved his classmate from being stomped out or saved him after he was stomped out. The prime minister of Jamaica gave him an honor. He actually came and saw him. Here he is right here. Holiness, walking with the path.
Oh, that was one of my stronger points. Love chess. And I've encouraged all youngsters to play. It helps with thinking, strategic.
He's telling him to play chess.
No, we love chess. You should.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Lend a helping hand to your fellow human being. That's all there is to it. That's the story for that. This is just an absolutely outrageous story. This one right here.
Over 60 students from Oco Rios Primary School have been rushed to the hospital after falling ill. The students reportedly bought sweets from a vendor at the school gate around midday. After consuming the sweets, they started feeling ill.
See, the school bus just coming in, roll up with Pitney. Emergency, yo, emergency, go emergency with her. See, almost the entire school coming down from Orchards. The Pitney might eat the whole of the sweetie.
Do y'all understand what's happening? Okay, let me translate it. The kids, during a lunch break, went down to a vendor, and the vendor sold them candy that was laced with marijuana. Young kids in school. And this vendor decided to poison people's children. I wonder if they had their whole thing their stash messed up or something. Whatever the case may be, this is such a sad and disgusting thing all at the same time. Pray for these kids. It seems like just everybody is just against children. What is going on? What's the harm of having an AI girlfriend?
Struggling to get a date. Turns out we could be competing with...
I'm Electra. I'm Sakura. My name is Chloe. I'm Ella.
These are AI girlfriends, and experts fear they could be ruining a generation of young men. So it turns out Gen Z are a lonely bunch, with 19% of us feeling that way often or all of the time, which is 3 times more lonely than 65 to 74-year-olds. While single young women are the loneliest here in the UK, in the US, single young men are the most affected. So if the world of online dating isn't serving you, could AI girlfriends or boyfriends be the answer? Well, experts say the rise in AI partners could just make the problem of loneliness worse, with less people getting into IRL relationships. AI responds to what you like, what you don't like, physically and socially, saying effectively exactly what you want to hear.
And I'd be more than happy to learn more about you and please you in any way I can.
Experts say this could lead to a false sense of the perfect relationship and some pretty problematic expectations. Some charities and technology experts say instead of serving a purpose of companionship, these chatbots could also facilitate a pathway for some young men to become abusive. Struggling to get a date.
Do I even have to point out what the issue is? This is not happiness, okay? Humans want humans. Part of being a human is the power of choice. When you're having this automaton, this automated girlfriend thing that is just being programmed by somebody else, you will know that this is not a human being, that you're in a relationship with it. Do not try to fake it. You will feel hollow. You will feel unloved, unwanted. This is not it. Don't fall for this foolishness at all. Do I need to say anything more? All right, let me see. I think we're done. Let me see. What is this story? Teenager who died last night was stabbed in, okay. This is a follow-up from a story that happened last week, but let me take a look. Yeah, I think we got it all. I think we have it all. Let me see, did I? Ooh. Yeah. Got it. All right. I think we covered all the stories. I think some of them. Oh, no, I did want to show you all this one. It's not just in America. This is a brawl in the streets of England, London. Kids have gone wild. Wisdomteethingers, don't let them turn you into wild animals. Don't let them give you these strange and weirdos as supposed to be your role models. Find people, they're good quality people IRL. They're good quality people on the internet even that are human beings, not AI, that you can find to be a role model. These people, they just trying to ultimately have you be lawless, have you be moralless, and unhappy. Dr. D Nice is trying to help you be happy. This is not it. I'm out. Y'all have a good evening, okay? All right. Until next time, y'all know how it is. What is this? I'll play this one. Baby girl, I'm wondering about Leah. This Aaliyah song. Baby girl. Da, 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 da. I'm gone. I'm done. Apparently I've lost it now. All right. You all, I'll see you all on Wednesday for Talking Truth to Teen Issues. Don't forget, Thursday, maybe I have something. There's a video that brought the whole occult thing came up twice. I may do a video about it this week also on Thursday. Depends on the time. Then Friday morning. Then next week, Sunday, for the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. We're out. We're out. Until next time. Until next time. Talk to y'all later. Let me see. What else do I have here? Got air or horn, applause, record scratch. What is that? Music bed. I don't know what that is. Let's see. I'm just playing with all my effects. Got the rim shots. Megaphone. Hello. I'm talking from a megaphone. I'm just playing with them all now. Large robot. Large robot. Okay, this is censored.
Voice disguise.
What is that?
High pitch, high pitch.
High pitch monster.
Small robot. Oh, we got some blank spaces here. Okay. I got a blank space, baby. And I'll write your name. What is this? Hold on.
Hello? What is that? Hello? I don't know what ducking? I don't know what ducking does. I probably should figure that out. Anyway, I'm done, guys. Y'all take care. Bye.
Get your mind right and your body tight.
Have a great week. Represent your family well. Have a great week. Represent your family well. Lord Jesus in heaven, be with each Wisdomteethinger watching this show. Bless them. Draw them close to you as the only source of happiness, not these people that are out there selling them pipe dreams.